Hello everyone, welcome back to Sumit Crypto channel. Today we will talk about the weekly chart of Bitcoin and we will quickly look at what has been happening since last week. I think we covered the video on 22nd or 23rd, and there are few developments that has happened, and it's worthwhile discussing about it. So the first thing that we can see, we will try to see what is supporting the Bitcoin from going down. The first would be it is apparently getting some support from 100 week moving average somewhere here, and that is actually creating a squeeze for Bitcoin. And the second would be the trend line, which has been done from the bottom to up to this point. So they are acting as a support, at least at this point of time. And what is creating selling pressure would be the megaphone that we have discussed about in the previous chapters as well. And the next would be the down channel that has been forming here, this line, which has been marked from the top and taking some position here, and currently at this point of time it is going to offer any resistance with any time Bitcoin prices come near to that. So that is the selling pressure that is done. Now, interestingly, what I've observed here, and it is, if we just forget about these candlesticks and look at the closing charts, you will see that for last 5 weeks, Bitcoin chart, they have been closing in the range of 87,000 to 90,000. It's a around 3,500 kind of range. It's been closing for last 5 weeks, and this is unprecedented. It's a great squeeze that is happening in Bitcoin, and 5 weeks is good enough, because we couldn't complain about why it couldn't happen last week because of the Christmas and the other holidays. And so that is what's happening, at least with the closing point of view. And if you take the wicks as well, then of course the pattern we talked about, the symmetrical triangle pattern that has been forming here, and again this is also suggesting that a squeeze is happening, and one way or the other this pattern is going to break down. Volume wise, last week was a very low volume. It was even below the low average volume of last 3, 4, 5 weeks, and we would like to see some volume expansion happening, at least to the point where we can take some decision of whether we're going up or down. And the interesting point here is, despite all the things that has been happening with the Bitcoin chart, even this morning, we saw a good candle that was formed on Monday morning, but it was quickly sold off ferociously, and we are yet to see US market opening up. But by all means, I think with the way it is working, we are going to resolve this candle this week only, most probably on the downside. And if we go any further to next week, then I think all these patterns of squeeze will be nullified, at least from my side. So yeah, that is my submission. Keep your powder dry. I think we are going to have a good trade. I would like to see some good candle on the downside, which will make all the sense right now, given the chart patterns here. But if we break on the upside, then we just need to understand that it's not going to be easy for bulls to penetrate. And of course, I mean, that is highly anticipated as well. But if we break on the downside with good volume up to this point, then it's a good trade to have, and probably we will revisit 80,000, at least this low, very soon, around 80,000 of the level here. So thanks for joining me here. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video. I'll be coming up with the learning video on Thursday that will be about Bitcoin's bear cycles that we have observed in the last 15 years. So till next time, thank you. Bye-bye.